In this chapter, a teenage boy was assaulted and had his mobile phone stolen. You will hear about how the experience made him feel and how it affected his friends, family and other pupils at his school.
It was after school. Coming back with my friends, I got a phone call. Took the phone call. My friends, I somehow lost my friend. There was two boys at the end of the street. Didn't look too strange at the time. All of a sudden, one of the little indication at school kept asking me, shouting at me for my phone. Eventually I did give it to them. I thought they would have left us alone after that, but obviously they didn't. I didn't understand actually why, because I did what they said, for what they wanted me to do. Yeah, but there was no really need for it.
When I first got the telephone call, I couldn't understand what he was saying at all, and I was really quite upset. And then it was just I had to get home as quickly as I could.
We're all absolutely appalled as to what happened to Mark on the way home from school. I think it's had an impact on everybody here, teachers, students and their parents. I think a lot of the teachers feel personally responsible. I think they wish they could have done more to protect students from things like that. I don't know what they could have done, but you can't help feeling that there should be something more.
He was trying to be so brave, but you could see he was in shock, he was pale and very tearful, but didn't want to cry in front of his mates. So took him into the kitchen, and that's where the devastation just came out. Somewhere
in my head still says, well, what if this could happen? What could be, because they did have the bus pass, what if they did see me on the street again? What would they do? Could it be possible that they'll do the same again? Everything's a possibility when things like that happen.
But look at the effect it's had on the family. Grandparents, aunties, uncles, him. It's just not good, not good.
I think the young people in Mark's class were particularly shaken by what happened to their classmate. I think they feel that what happened to Mark could quite easily happen to any of them. At their age, young people are outdoors quite a lot, often round on the streets, and I think they feel very vulnerable to that at the moment.
So his panics aren't, his flashbacks aren't as much, but there's always that in the back of his mind. There's the time when he, months later went out with his mates to KFC, panic attack phone call, pick us up, couldn't breathe on the phone, pick us up, mum, pick us up, where's my dad, I need someone to pick us up. And we just picked them up, and it was because there was a group of youths at the doorway that he couldn't feel he could pass without knowing we were on the other side to pick him up. And that is crippling in a young boy's life. He was so outgoing, we were all so confident, but now it's all the what if, so where are you going? So we always would check, we'd always give rules, boundaries and that, but now it's happened to us. It has happened.
It was really, really scary. My mum comforted me as much as she could, but knowing that, it still was in my head.
I think even after a year on, I think they should just realise that, what they took, to them it was a phone and we'll just nick it off them. And that'll be it. But it's just the devastation, that the ricochets of it, it's total invasion of our life. It will stay with us forever, everybody. And as he grows up, and they need to appreciate the effects that it's got. It's not just a whim, it's not just, well, I'll have that, it's not mine, but I'll take it, and that's the end of it. It's massive, and they need to appreciate the effects it have and change, because if they don't change, they may escalate. And, you know, it's life-changing for the victims, but it's massively life-changing for them as well. And they need to wake up and realise that it's totally inappropriate to affect people the way they are.